What was it again? Yeah, EVO roster. EVO roster. Let's see. What do we have this year? We have the usual suspects. So Street Fighter, Tekken. The new kind of shoe-ins were Guilty Gear and King of Fighters. So that's 4. And then you had your NRS money. That's Mortal Kombat. Then you got your DBFZ. 6. And then got Grand Blue, Skullgirls, and Melty Blood. So like it's always like the last 3 that are kind of like we don't really know if they're gonna be there, but they have a good shot. But the ones that threw me off the most were Grand Blue and Skullgirls because, well, okay, I guess Grand Blue. I think Grand Blue like got like the worst end of the stick when it came to 2020 and being released. Because like I literally saw only like one offline event, and then everything else after was online. And the online wasn't proven to be very sufficient. So I'm only a little disappointed in the fact that that got in and not BB Tag or even BBCF. I don't even play CF, but my roommate Carlos plays BBCF and he loves it. So like, I don't know, I think it should have been a game that, like, I mean, okay, it's kind of hard because you only get 9. And the thing about the way I always treated EVO is that it kind of sends a trend for like pretty much the entire year of fighting games. So like usually the year would start and then you see the games and then it would be, well, these are the games you have to practice for. And unfortunate for me, none of those games are like ones I like absolutely love. I mean, okay, I will play Tekken 7, I will play Guilty Gear, and I'll even play King of Fighters, but I can't say I love any one of them. I don't even know if I love all 3 of them combined more than I love BB Tag. That's the honest truth. I played some King of Fighters last night with Carlos, and I only got a few wins here and there, but I feel like if I feel like I scramble in BB Tag, I'm like, eggs are all over the place in King of Fighters. So I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? But the game's very poke heavy, but it's awfully fast. So it's like, you have fast footsie game, and then like you hardly ever land the combos you want. Like you have to just do like hit into combo, hit into special, or like hit like really simple combo mechanic, or simple combo string. It's really different from me because in most games you have a lot of time to confirm off of your hit. This game, I feel like you have very little time because like it's not like the hit stun's that heavy. So, but I'm trying out 2 different teams. So team 1 was I guess really no specific order. Shermie, Yuri, and Leona. Leona being the one I'm probably the most unfamiliar with, but I actually ended up liking the most because I'd never given her a shot in any game. And then the other team was Clark, Benimaru, and Joe. And I feel like with that team, like Joe carries the entire team. Like my Benny's not that good, and I see Joe pick and go for a king with command grabs. The game is weird though. I could see Carlos' frustrations of it. But I'll play it just for the sake of playing something at EVO. Because usually when I ever play EVO, I have Tekken in there just as like, well, I love this. This is like my grassroots game. And then I usually enter things that I want to take seriously. And with this being the first year that Guilty Gear is there, I mean, I don't think I'll take it any more seriously than I have in the last few months, because I think at launch was when I was most serious about it. That's the case with most fighting games. People are always serious. Like, the thing you have to realize about almost every fighting game is that everybody will pick it up at launch. That's a given. Wait, no. I got so, what the, Makerplier. we got a fraud Markiplier in the chat. Yeah, everyone picks up a new fighting game, doesn't matter what it is. I even picked up, I think every single one of those games on the roster, I think I picked up at some point in time. Even Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat in 11, no, not so much. I lost. That was like probably the only one I had like absolute no interest in, because it was, to me, it's kind of a downgrade from 9 and X, in my honest opinion. PK, PJ, PK. Hey, you seem new to the chat. You like fighting games. I hope you like Dance Dance Revolution, but we're talking about fighting games right now. But do you see my EVO thing right there? I'll be an EVO ref again this year, so I'll go get some pools, get some free buffet food. But I probably might take more time seriously in the other lounges, like the arcade lounge or even the anime area, where there should be some BB tag. But I think I'm just happy the fact that EVO's back. I'm just a little sad that the games aren't really what I would want to play personally. So I'll play Tekken 7, I'll play Guilty Gear, and I'll play King of Fighters. But like, my motivation is already kind of a little bit down. So thank you, Kenzie. Aya, thanks. Thank you for the donation. But I've been kind of lazy about streaming the last couple days, I'll be honest. So here are the current games that I have interest in. Elden Ring. Now the problem is when you're playing a popular game, I feel like, oh, you like Pump It Up, nice. I'll get back to this after I'm done rambling. But here, you can look at my dance pad. This is the show floor artistry. Oh my god, my hand's blocking. I have an L-Tek. That's the Halloween edition. And then I'll leave my thing right there. Perfect. But I'm a Dance Dance Revolution enthusiast, so I like 820. You know they make L-Teks for Pump It Up, you know, from Poland. It's about $300, but it's $300 well spent. I'll tell you that much. It's a very good dance pad. Like, what was I gonna say? I think when people like want to play dancing games, they'll start off kind of cheap. I think, okay, I guess this goes more just beyond fighting games or dancing games. Fighting games even, or any game. You want to find like a cheap controller, and then you realize along the way, this isn't the best experience. Like I have a soft pad, not the best experience, but it did its job. I was able to get up to standard song, which is an upgrade from when I was very new at dancing games. But what I do usually when I do my Dance Dance Revolution streams is I try to 100% some songs on a specific like artist, or so my targets are like the B4U artists, so that's Ryoko Osaka and any B4U song, and June. So June has one song in here, and there's technically two B4U songs, one Ryoko Osaka and one B4U. And then I put it all into a playlist, you can check it out. I have a Captain Jack one on my YouTube. Or if you even just search Captain Jack, it'll be right there. Captain Jack, Megamix. I did that one for his birthday, so that one felt super special. And now he's still my most adored artist of Dance Dance Revolution. I got up early today. But yeah, Elden Ring. I still need to finish Sifu. I have a long way to go. I got to get all my moves. And then as far as fighting games are concerned, almost every single week I'll play BB Tag. I missed yesterday because they needed me at work. But I'll for sure play the week after, like next week, and the week after. And I already qualified for the finals, which I have the day off for. Perfect, right? And then King of Fighters. I have to get better at this game. It's gonna take me some time. I think the biggest hurdle in King of Fighters is having to confirm off such quick hits. I'm used to just getting quick, big damage, but not confirming into something big. Basically, just imagine you're poking at someone like this with your index finger, but now you need to get a full combo. How are you supposed to do that? You gotta punch them or kick them hard with like, ooh, and then it's like, ow, let me get another hit. So you don't really have the opportunity in King of Fighters. It's just like, let me poke you with this. It's not gonna hurt, but I'm gonna combo you into my super. Anyways, all right. So that's my struggle with King of Fighters. Let's get some music going. Thanks for sticking around, PJ. Let's just call you PJ, okay? PJ, since you want to see some dancing, right? All right, let's do some dancing.